Can we make our own Boerewors using supermarket ingredients? That's the question we decided to put to the test this week. How hard can it be, right?
Turns out it's actually pretty difficult. So grab a beer and join us to see what mistakes we made, how we fixed them. This is what you call a barbecue.
Today, we're going to be doing something very special. We're going to be making a South African classic, pitfalls sauce, right? But we're going to be making our own wors. And we're making it with stuff that we bought off the supermarket shelves. Jacques, how excited are you?
Yeah, guys, I'm very excited. This is going to be our first time, so get ready to learn a bit with us. Anyone can do this at home. So let's see how it goes.
It's a sunny day.
It is a sunny day, and we've got these nice bucket hats that one of our subscribers, John Bartlett, has sent us.
Thank you, John. Much
Thanks,
appreciated.
man. And so, yeah, if you're a subscriber and you want to get rid of anything, just send it to us, you know?
And if you're not a subscriber, now's the perfect opportunity to become one.
Yeah.
I think I just ate a fly, but this is your opportunity, right? Click that like button, click that subscribe button, click that notification button, follow us on all social media. Right, guys, it's time to get started. The coals are going. We're going to be making some pap a little bit later once they're ready. But for now, let's make some homemade wors. You don't need an expensive stuffer, or at least you don't think you need an expensive stuffer to make your own wors. This is just a little tool that we borrowed from your next door neighbor.
Yeah.
This is easily available on Amazon. It's made by a company called Kling. I don't know. They're only £8.89 on Amazon. So we'll have to see exactly how well this works. We don't know. But that's the first bit of kit.
Tong Master seasoning casings. These are your sausage casings, and they pretty much just collagen. So yeah, it took probably a day for them to arrive. So you can just order them the day before. If you're an Amazon Prime member, they'll come the next day. In terms of the mince, we've got 2 kilograms of beef mince. We've got 500 grams of lamb mince and 500 grams of pork mince. And then we've got 200 grams of smoked lardons. So that's basically going to be the base of our Boerewors. So guys, obviously these have already been prepared. They've already been minced. So this is why we say it's making it accessible to everyone. You can go to your supermarket and you can find this anywhere that you want, close to you, unless you live in Antarctica. Let's get this all mixed together. If you have a bigger bowl, that might be useful. But not a problem. But yeah, you want to make sure that all the meat here is getting a good mix together.
Guys, another thing you can get off Amazon is a big bowl.
Lovely.
Is that well mixed, eh?
Not yet.
Somehow I seem to have managed to avoid getting my hands dirty with any of the mixing on this channel, which I'm quite all right with. The only time Jacques ever challenged me to mix, we did Ching Chong Cha and I won. So
yeah, well, then I just realized I'll never win at Ching Chong Cha.
Life's not bad as a braai assistant. I'd highly recommend it as a career option to any kids out there that are wondering what they should do in life.
Are you getting paid from this year?
Yeah, also it's not.
Well, I'm not, because nobody's subscribed. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, take this opportunity. Click that subscribe button. Now's your chance, right? If I'm your favorite braai assistant out there, do me a favor, click that subscribe button.
If it sounds like Rex is desperate, it's because he is.
That's lekker.
We found one of the papers. For your spice, you want to have at least 25 grams of spice per kilogram of meat. So we've got 3 kilograms here, which means we are going to have 75 grams of spice, but we do like spice a lot, so we're going to get
a little bit extra, just a little.
And guys, don't be scared, yeah? If there's any particular spice you like, you're making this at home, so you can just do whatever you want to do. But yeah, we're going to keep it somewhat traditional in terms of spice. So
as you know, there is a spice that we do like.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna replace some salt with aromat. I'm still looking for, if any of the subscribers want to send me something, a pestle and mortar. I'm still using Ziploc bags.
We're using the old Ziploc bag and crush method.
So I reckon we need about 15 grams aromat. Yeah, there we go.
And 15 grams of salt.
15 grams of salt. Oh, if you can maybe get some normal salt.
Yeah, this would be a great opportunity to just like have
Table salt.
table salt where you can just pour it in. You don't need to grind it.
That's all right, this will work. Okay, right, so those are the two main ingredients. Now, this is a great opportunity for your beer bottle to shine.
Right, mistake number one.
So what we should have done is toasted the coarse ingredients, the pepper, the coriander and the cloves, and then grind them. And this ensures that we release some more flavor and we don't get anything stuck in our teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and smooth. Look at that. Beautiful.
All right, so Rexy is going to make some, he's going to start the pup.
All right, guys. So we got nice pot of boiling water here. Let's give that a little feel there. Yeah, that's lekker. 4 parts water to 3 parts pap. All right, I've got 8 cups of water in there. We're going to go 6 cups of pap. All right, but before we do that, all right, we're going to make sure we get some salt in there. Just keep stirring it. You don't want it to clump, right? Once you've got it in there and you've stirred it enough and it's not clumpy, then you can sort of stand back a little bit. Check this when you get your casings. Some casings you need to soak in water. These ones claim that you do not need to soak them in water. We'll see exactly how it works.
All right,
We
guys,
don't know.
let's start this process. I'm just putting the meat in here.
How do we know how much of this we need to use?
We're going to find out now, Vic. We're just going to see how long it is. And then we'll tie it at the end. How long do we want our balls to be? We're just going to spiral it as long as we can.
We'll just spiral it as long as we can, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it just goes on there.
Make this quite tightly, guys, because you want it to be coming out nice without any air bubbles. You see, I sound like I know what I'm doing, but I actually don't.
Well, some people call it common sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. This.
I reckon that is good.
Okay. I mean, that I guess is just the old technique. Right. Mistake number 2, Jacques. What did we do wrong here?
Yeah, so we actually used the thick nozzle instead of the thin nozzle, and the casing that we bought was meant for the thin nozzle.
Yeah, that made the sausage quite plump and tight inside the skin, and that contributed to an explosion.
Another thing we recommend is to soak your casings.
Yeah, definitely soak your casings. We did it for 24 hours, and doing that gives the casings a lot more flex and elasticity when we put the Boerewors on the fire. But above all else, Jacques, what is the main lesson we learned?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things is to actually work your Boerewors from side to side, get rid of the air bubbles and make sure that it's not too tightly packed, and this will ensure that the Boerewors doesn't burst on the fire.
Yeah, And also, there's absolutely no need to tie a knot. I don't even know why we did that in the first place, but there's no need to tie a knot in your casings. So work the Vorse and don't tie knots.
Since we've got the fire going, Rexy's gonna do a nice gravy for us.
Yeah.
Pup.
Yeah. All right, guys, when I'm making my gravy, right, I like to use beef drippings, right? Look here, Britannia beef drippings, a great British ingredient.
How that pan is.
And pan is ideal. We'll get that moved around nicely. Just throw a bit of extra in there. Perfect.
So you took your pan to the side there just to manage the heat a bit there.
Yeah, I just shifted off. I mean, it was, you could see it there. It was like going way crazy.
Yes, we've learned a lot, eh?
Yeah. If only I could learn how to be a better braai assistant. Throw the tomato and the garlic in there.
Lovely.
No, this is great. It's nice when your boss lets you play with the toys. You mind actually just opening that pup and having a little look inside there, just seeing what it looks like,
Yeah, I can.
just to monitor it.
Oh, look at that. See that little bit of water still bubbling there?
Salt and pepper, good taste. And we'll throw our stock in there, stock and flour. That's just going to get lovely and thick. And that's how simple this beautiful thing is. Some tomato, passata tomato paste is also alright. And we're just going to let that bubble away. Alright, Jacques. So we put that sauce to the side to let it rest, and it was time to put our nice plump Vorse on the fire.
Yeah, Rex, so this is where we find out how an accumulation of errors results in a disaster.
Nothing but Vorse.
Yes.
We can take this and we can set it up outside macro.
Yeah, 3 kilos of horse. That's what 3 kilos of horse looks like.
Oh, there's some flame here. Alright,
We got our first challenge.
our casings are quite tight. Bring the board back.
Oh, never. No, dude. Disaster has befallen us.
There goes the end of the video.
Oh my god, bro.
Well, guys, just carry on cooking with me. It's going to end up in your tummy.
Yeah.
It's going to look the same.
Right, so we've got more lessons to learn, I guess.
Let's actually do close a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Jock, you going for a medium rare?
Jeepers.
That was the most chaotic
Oh,
3 minutes of my life.
have you recovered from that stress yet?
Yeah, so guys, as you can see, one of the last big mistakes we made was our fire was way too hot. So in the second version, we decided to use some charcoal briquettes, and that just allowed us to control the heat of the fire much more.
Yeah, we were very nervous as well. We put individual bits of Wors on one at a time, but with all the lessons we've learned, it worked out perfectly.
Just put some of the flames out.
This is brilliant.
Well, yeah, Rex, I just, I know how the people felt in the Californian fires, bro. Because we just went through something quite incredible there. First for us. But yeah, our sausages didn't quite turn out the way we wanted to. We're going to taste the pup and sauce now. The pup, oh, delicious as well. Gorgeous.
What do you think of that gravy?
Very, very, very nice.
As always, thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for joining us on a journey. We love you to bits.
And thanks for joining us on our failures. Love you lots. Over and out.
Right, Anka. Have you seen the Wors?
Guys, thanks for your patience in this video, and thanks for liking and subscribing as always. And
As always.
we appreciate your support.
Cheers to failures and successes,
Well done, dude.
and finishing on the right one.
It's tasty.
Cheers. Lovely.
That is unbelievable. Juicy. Look at that juice is running out of this thing. It's just like crazy. Oh. It's got a lovely snap on it as well.
That'd be perfect in a roll.
Yeah. It'd be perfect with pup and sauce.